Wait. Okay, stop. Now you may be wondering what is happening here. Why is there a Christmas tree with lava on it, and why is it like all like floaty orbs or whatever that shit is? Well, to be honest, it's a long story. So let's go back in time. It was the 17th of March. Like, just another normal day as usual. And at that time, I wanted to like find a Discord server to like relate to other people in the terms of like the Project Sekai fandom. Because usually I just got into like Project Sekai on like in like February from my friend Irfan, of course. So I found this server in the Project Sekai wiki in fandom, and it was like this thing called Project Sekai Colorful Stage, and there's a lot of members actually. I was like, wow, that's like a lot of members. I did not know this like the love for the game was this big. So I decided to join to find out more about like what was in there, and so far like everyone seemed to be like getting along pretty well, and yeah, it was just a pretty normal day. However, I don't think it turned out to be that way. Like a few days later, yeah, I think you can see why now. So, yeah, in like 4 days, I was like becoming so hated. So, yeah, I decided to like create my own apology to this server, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, that was okay, man. Like, but I don't even know why I did that. Like, that was like so mean. Like, my autistic ass just said that thing, and then it's like, guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for doing anything. I won't do it again. I promise. Like, okay, why did I do that? That was like the most embarrassing thing ever. So from then on, I didn't like dare to talk in general ever again. I moved on to Colorful Stage Lounge, which was okay, I guess, but soon enough, I got embarrassed there as well.
Oh, brother,
And then after that, I just had to like, I had to find another server, which is Mafio's Aquarium, and apparently they said like Sekai got a bad reputation or something. Okay, I mean that's fine, but should I even be there? Like after they said that, I was like, should I stay or should I like just scram get the hell out of there? Cause like it was like very bad, very bad. And well, I chose to stay, and I think that was a big mistake. So well, yeah, there's nothing else to talk about after that happened. So you know what? Let's get to the really fun part. The Minecraft SMP era. The days, 9 days of freaking madness. And that was like the final chapter of me being in Sekaicord. The final moment where I finally let go of being like in such a place where I feel ridiculed all the time. So it's time I get to that story. So yeah, enjoy. Huh, what's this? An invitation to join the Sekaicord SMP? Wait, I need to ask for whitelist? Hmm. Okay, I'll go do that now, I guess. Day one in the Minecraft server, and so my first day was like primarily focused on exploring around the map. I did like see a lot of signs with two player heads next to them, and they're kind of marked as like the coordinates to some like Project Sekai characters or whatever like the Kizuna rank is. But like apparently the coordinates have something to do with their birthdays, but I don't know. It was kind of cool, I guess. I wanted to make my own one, but that's like the next day, so yeah, nothing much to talk about here anymore.
Where are you going?
So the next day, I set on a very huge journey. So on that journey, I was like, I wanted to put um my own coordinates at x20z25, but that's like in the middle of spawn, not like the others, which was a bit like few hundred blocks away, as you saw. So I wanted to make my own one, which was 2025 blocks away. Let me tell you that it's literally like x2025 z2025. So it was like quite a distance away. I did get the chance to see like a village, and I got lots of loot, like a golden apple from a nether portal. I gave it away to someone though. Then, yeah, that was basically much it. I didn't even have a head at the time because I don't even know how to kill myself or whatever that is. But yeah, I didn't. Lol. Okay, next day.
Huh?
Unfortunately, yeah, so okay, so I skipped day 3 because I didn't have any images. But I do remember that I like built my house. I finished building my house on day 3. So when this person named Mar, they noticed that like my house was right at spawn. Let me tell you, it was right at spawn. Like, and it was one of the blocks was at 00, and they were spawning on top of my house. And I was like, oh shit, you were spawning on top of my house. Oh shit. I was like, so and then it was like, yo Zion, I think we need to clear this house. Like, it's kind of distracting. It's kind of obstructing the spawn, you know. Honestly, I don't feel like there's anything wrong with that, but I mean, if it's like on top of the, if you're like you're spawning on top of the house, I mean, I get it. You can take fall damage because like my house was like at least like 4 blocks tall, but like that's regeneration though. I don't see what's wrong with that. But I had to take down the house anyways because yeah, I didn't want to cause a lot of chaos. So I took down the house and then I relocated somewhere near my coordinates, the short coordinates, not the long coordinates. And yeah, they did give me a few shulker boxes to transport my stuff in. And yeah, my house was simply relocated in the span of like a day or so. Also, when I came back, like someone broke the chest at the long coordinates, and they took the golden apple, and like there was also emeralds and like a compass in there. I don't know. It wasn't a lot of stuff, but they just took the apple and ran away. Like someone broke the chest and the torches as well. Like, okay, who did that? You could have just like took the items in the chest and stuff, but that was no. You had to break it. Wow, that's just amazing, man. That's just amazing. So obviously I had to rebuild it, and the chest was still rebuilt because the items were still in there. So I still had to like get people to come there, but I don't think anyone will want the emeralds because you see, like, I think emeralds are already like a cool ore that we have in the SMP, so it's not that like rare to find anymore. Day 5 was the day when everything went downhill. Now you see, I was building my metro on the start of day 3, so I was planning to extend the metro like all the way to like the oh actually I don't know. I even like planned it. I planned to finish it, but I was going to extend it like to the whole map, like to the dam and everything else. But yeah, as you can see, it didn't go well. I was like building a metro station directly in front of the museum entrance, but like it wasn't even like touching it. I was like, huh? So is that so I should move it? And the answer was obviously yes, because they didn't like it. But come on, man, the entrance of the metro station was like barely blocking the entirety of the entrance. It was like partially blocking like 2 blocks. Like, okay, bro, I mean, we get it, but like, why do you gotta do this to me? I spent so long on that thing, and then you just hit me with this? Nah, that's just insane, man. That's just insane. So like, obviously I was like a bit mad, but I had to make like resolve. I had to like make resolves what I'm saying. I have to resolve it, of course. So I DM'd Mar saying that there were three options. The first one is to relocate the station like like southward. The second option was to relocate it to the mountain, which was eventually what I did. But then the third option was to demolish the station, and yeah, obviously I think they chose C because why not? Um, yeah, so eventually the station was kind of destroyed, and yeah, that was it, I guess. That was that. It couldn't get any worse than this, right? It kind of got worse because when I came back and back logged in, my station signs were vandalized, and that was like very uncool. That was like so uncool. You dare to vandalize my station signs, bro. I wasn't even blocking your state. I wasn't even blocking your museum like fully, and then you like vandalize my signs. Wow, that's just insane, man. That's well done, man. You just taken war to the next level. Like congratulations, man. Who in the right mind would do that? It's revenge. Like, come on, man. I wouldn't even vandalize your signs. I didn't even vandalize one sign of your museum, and you did to my station. So I was like, bro, what is wrong with this guy? So I just reverted back to normal, and I just shook it off as nothing else. But yeah, as you can tell, this story isn't going too well. So yeah, let's see what's in it for the next day, shall we?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
And everything kind of like became very very bad. Okay, so for a start, I'm going to go back to what happened. All right. So I was continuing to build my metro when like I was trying to build the fourth station. I was building like a long cobblestone highway, so just for the tracks to reach the next station. So the next station was gonna be at this Shalco farm, like way over there, but I don't have an image of it, so I can't show it. But it was a Shalco farm, like way far, like far from the station, far from the previous station, and I was like, holy hell, that's a lot of cobblestone I need to spend. So for the next like 10 to 30 minutes, I kept mining cobblestone and getting some more rails, and yeah, guess what happened? This Mar comes out again, and look what he does, bro. He planes that their view is obstructed because of the cobblestone highway. Like, bro, okay, man, it's just a cobblestone highway. You can just build a window somewhere else. It's not a big deal, right? Holy shit! And I was like, bro, that's just gone way. You just gone way too far, man. I know it's like obstructing your view of your house, but who the hell cares? Damn, man, like it's just a cobblestone highway. You don't gotta make a big deal out of it. And also in the rules they didn't say that you couldn't obstruct people's view. Like, I mean, yes they say, Nick, don't do things that people will like get angry with, but they did specific. But it's like my thing. Hello, I was meticulously trying to avoid your house, and you just hit me with this. Like, oh, my house view is obstructed. I'm gonna cry about it. What? Shut the up, man. Holy hell! I'm like so freaking mad right now that you had to do that. Like that's just insane, man. I don't even know like what your deal is. You just keep like every time you just like try to. When I try to build something, I always get like this complaint, that complaint, this complaint. I'm fed up with it, man. I just want to build something for God's sake. And if the rule wasn't imposed in the first place, you should ask the server owners to impose it. Like, dude, it's not a big deal, right? Like, and also the owners need to be like a bit more specific in their rules, because this Marie guy, he just says, oh my gosh, I didn't know like respecting space wasn't supposed to be in the rules. What do you mean wasn't supposed to be in the rules? Dude, if it was supposed to be in the rules, you should have added it. Like, I didn't know if this was gonna happen, but like, why didn't you add it to the rules? I mean, at least I could have seen it, but technically if someone were to build their things and then someone just says, oh, you're obstructing my view, and they're like, what rule does that break? Hello, there's no rule for no obstructing people's view. Come on, man, you gotta be more specific. And that's what I hate about this day. But it got worse. It essentially got worse. Because you know what they did? They literally, like, there were three people in the server. Swap, Shira, and then Ma, of course. They were all like invisible or something. I don't know. They're like, usually they would just like mess around with stuff. But one time when I was smelting 26 glass, they placed two down. They took 15 glass and they placed two down, which wasted me about 2 sand. And guess how long it took? It took like 3 minutes. Man, I was just trying to smell my glass in peace. Why you gotta do this to me, bro? Like I'm being serious, man. Like, that's my glass. What are you doing to my glass, man? Like, come on. I just melted that glass and you just break it out of nowhere. You just left me there to break it. And I don't even have silk touch pickaxe, man. You're just making me do that. So I was like obviously so mad. I had to complain. And just when this day couldn't get any worse, it freaking did. They went invisible and they broke 3 of my tracks. Funniest thing was, when I complained about it, they were like, "Oh Zion, it's just 3 rails. Calm down, man. We know you want attention, so you just shut the f up." Hey, how about you shut the f up instead? You were complaining about my cobblestone highway blocking the fucking view of your house, and it's just a minor thing. There wasn't even like a rule about it. And just when they were like that, there was actually a rule. You can't grief someone's build. Like, okay, bro, who gave you the right to do that? And when I reported this to the mod, and when I reported this to server administrators, they were like, "Oh, we will look into this situation." They did fucking nothing, bro. And what? I'm gonna get banned for this just because I got that, and they will be like, "Oh, you're acting like someone set off a TNT on your tracks or some shit." Man, it's called griefing. Not to mention the times you vandalized on my signs before. That's so uncool. Come on, man. You should be aware that you can grief in this server. There's a literal rule about it. Holy shit. Well, I think you know what happens next. And I think you got all the reasons why I hated this server so much that I wanted to really leave and get the f out of there. That's the reason why. And that's the reason why I set that Christmas tree on fire. It was the 25th of December, and I was planning my attack. I was getting all the lava buckets that I could, and I was ready to plan my final attack, setting the Christmas tree on fire. That's right. From my friend X50, he told me, if you want to leave the server, you gotta do it with a bang. And instantly in my mind, I knew that I had a plan. I had a devious plan that would literally mark my legacy of Sekaicord, and I will never ever come back there again. I was going to set the Christmas tree on fire, and so I had executed my plan perfectly. I'm guessing you know what happens next, right? When I joined Sekaicord, I thought I would be welcomed with great people. However, that's not how life works. I realized that some people are just toxic and simply want to shame me. At least, that's what I think. But I've had enough. These people were good for a few days or so, and I didn't want to do this as a final goodbye, but I did anyways. I want to thank XD for inspiring me to let go of Sekaicord as a whole. And to everyone else who can't guess with me, but actually be supportive for me. To the rest, although you may be bad people, you will still live a good life. If karma ever strikes, it's my fault. I wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I just want to say this server is just horrible, horrendous, I might say, deplorable. But what can I do? Nothing. It's like a sad fact. Even though I may have left the server and that the Christmas tree was rebuilt, it's not up to me to just grief everything again, all over again. I want to, but I should have griefed other people's houses. It could have been cool as well, but I didn't. I mean, at least that was one kind thing of me to do. But at the end of the day, you'll meet all these kinds of bad and toxic people that just don't want to make you feel welcome. They're just like those people who don't want to make you feel welcome at all. And so I don't recommend I recommend if you feel if you feel very bullied by these people or some other people you can encounter in life, just ignore them. Okay, distance yourself away from them. It's not going to help if you keep on letting them in and dealing with their shit or whatever, because at the end of the day, you only need what's best for you. I want to thank X50 for helping me get on with life and having such a great Christmas. It was such a great Christmas indeed. And I just want to say, like, if you're watching this, then you guys are just great people. Then, I mean, aside from what you've done, I don't want to keep on like wishing bad things upon you. So the best I can do is just to apologize or whatever. Even though I hate the server, I'm not one to like be so toxic. I'm not like those people, but yeah. So thanks for watching. If you would like to see more videos, just subscribe, okay? And well, I guess I'll be making videos next year. I don't know what that is, but yeah, you subscribers are amazing. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time then. So for this first bonus image, I want to set a fake bomb on the server related to Sekaicord. It's just like a server with Sekaicord members in it. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to post a separate copy of this video, but it was like more underdeveloped than this version. It didn't have all the bonus clips or the bonuses or everything else. So it kind of like, so I planned this beforehand on my old account, before like the day of when I posted it. So I was like planning to screenshot every image of what happened, but so far what I witnessed was like I posted the video and within 10 minutes it got deleted, I got muted, and then shortly banned from the server. And I was like, what the hell? Like, why? What are you doing this for? And like something weird is going on. So why do you like? I was wondering, why did they delete the video? Is something could be wrong with them, or they could have evil intentions, as always. And I was like, wait a minute. If they're trying to delete the video, that means they're trying to silence the truth, which means they don't want them to get a bad reputation. So obviously that's just awesome. They are preventing me from having my speech leaked out, and they muted me for this thing called Zion stuff, which is like, what the frick? What Zion stuff? What do you mean Zion stuff? And I was like obviously offended because what is Zion stuff? And then I was like, okay, that's really like deplorable of you. There is, first you like delete my video from taking my speech being taken out, and then you mute me for Zion stuff, which was very offensive, by the way. and then you banned me from the server, which was very like, wait, I don't even know what to say about that. But but the thing is, if someone posts like an exposed video of you or like a rant video about you, you can't just silence them. Like if you just like try to delete the message, then that just shows that you're like you're showing like a lack of you're showing a lack of honesty. Like if someone posts a video about you, like you, right, it's just it's not like trying to like harass you or anything, but it's more of like speaking out the truth or like ranting out the truth. I know it's a rant video, but it's like speaking out the truth, right, in the whole different way. And I don't even think they viewed the video. They were just like deleted it without consideration. Like once they saw that, you know, like, wow, that's just amazing. So that's just like absolutely it's just absolutely horrendous. Their behavior cannot be dealt with, and that's why I just want to leave this server already. And we can't forget the horrendous Mar who has griefed my structures once again. They have griefed the structure of my coordinates, and I have a real image of it. Here it is. And I don't think you have learned from your previous lesson, no, that you can't grief others' builds, even though if they're not there. Like that just goes to show that like you're like griefing others' builds. I mean, look, I know I'm not there, but like but come on, the least you can do is just leave it there to preserve, but not griefing it, man. That's like kind of like, what are you trying to do? You're trying to destroy my reputation or my entire existence of being in this server. Cause like I don't know why you're griefing my builds if I'm not there. And once again, the rule says no griefing other people's builds, and you can't even read the rules, right? Man, this is why X50 has said. This is why X50's comment makes like a whole lot other sense to me. Like he said, if you like griefing other people's build, like even if it's very minor, it's still technically like breaking the rules. So like, if you're just trying to be someone who's trying to like do that exactly as Ma, then I gotta say you're a very bad person. I don't know what else to say, man. Like that's just horrendous. What else do I have to say? I don't know. I'm just at lost words right now. But like that's just amazing. It's just amazing. That's all I have to say.